Welcome to the Mod Squad, where we're just a group of friends talking about anything pop, culture, and bandbox related. I'm your host, Kevin. Joining me as always is Felix.
What's up?
And Brandon.
Yo, yo, yo.
Brandon from across the U.S.
Yeah. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. We are recording on Cinco de Mayo, so
we
cheers.
are recording on... This is for BAM, guys.
There you go.
Members, BAMers.
Today,
what are you guys drinking?
I'm drinking a little mix of Tampico with Jose Cuervo and margarita mix all together.
Sweet. I'm actually not drinking anything alcoholic at the moment. I'm drinking a energy drink called Bird Brain.
Well, that sucks. You could have lied.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I had myself a freaking old fashioned earlier, so.
I saw that. That looked really good.
Dude, it was. I love a good old fashioned, man.
Old-fashioned.
Yes. All right, today's show, guys, we are going to be talking about the movie Mortal Kombat, the recent movie Mortal Kombat.
You have to say it right, dude. Mortal Kombat. Dun, 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 dun.
Hell yeah.
Kevin. Sub Felix. Brandon.
Get over here, yes. You know what? I'm gonna start right off and say that I believe that the music was better in the original Mortal Kombat than this movie.
You know, you smiled when they touched it at the end with they put it in there a little bit in the Scorpion. We are gonna do spoilers, so if you haven't seen it, you should have seen it by now.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get all in. We can't review it without getting all up in it. But yeah, the last fight with Scorpion and Sub-Zero, they had a touch of it in there. I was like,
a little bit, but they waited too long to get it in there. I like the original movie when it was in the opening freaking credits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I think we'll hear more of it in the tournament in the second movie.
Yeah, first impressions on this movie, it was a Mortal Kombat movie without a real tournament, and I'm not so sure how I feel about that. I think that it needed a little bit more structure than what it had.
Yeah, I agree. I think that was, they had to make an hour and a half long movie and introduce all of these characters and trying to fit in a tournament. I think they did what they had to do to especially set it up as a franchise, because they're planning at least a couple more of these things.
Yeah.
So by setting up all of these characters and still making it a badass movie without the tournament, I think they definitely succeeded with that.
That's exactly what I was telling Kevin before the show. I'm actually glad we didn't get the tournament, because part 2 hopefully is going to be all tournament, all all fighting. It's in. They got rid of all the BS, all the working towards it.
Well, yeah, it was definitely. That movie was definitely a fan service. They made that movie
that too,
for the fans, especially with like the beef between Sub-Zero and Scorpion, and the way that they fit in some of the one-liners from the games, like Sub-Zero's "Get Over Here," without it coming off.
When I heard Kano win,
so cool,
dude. You know what? If they wouldn't have had Kano, dude, I don't think it would have been as successful.
Kano made the movie,
man. He made the movie.
Absolutely. He was the comic relief that movie needed. Every movie needs some comic relief, and that was Kano to a T. It was perfect.
I hope they bring him back. They're going to bring Sub-Zero back, because they
have
said
to. They have to bring some of these characters back, like Goro. Goro died. He only had like 5 minutes of screen time before they killed him off. They've got to bring Goro back.
he did say that in their death will bring in like a new life or something like that. So I believe that they're going to come back, like in what was it, Mortal Kombat? I think 9 or something like that. The undead,
Basically, just like Scorpion did in this one. He came back.
yeah, kind
Didn't they
kind
say
of.
even in the movie, death isn't a something or another?
It's just the
That it's
beginning.
not a yeah.
My favorite fight scene out of the whole movie, I believe, is the first like 7 minutes, the Scorpion versus everybody and Sub-Zero. That thing was so badass. So badass.
I did see when they released the first 6-7 minutes of it, and
I
it
did
showed
too.
that fight, and that was pretty bad. I knew right away. Well, that's that's Scorpion. He did the
Yeah.
thing, and I
Yeah,
wondered.
I watched the first 7 minutes
I'm
when they
gonna
released it early, and when his wife was digging in the garden with the tool, and then she sticks it in the ground. I was like, oh shit, that's it.
That's it.
That's
Yes.
it.
My favorite part
I don't know
was
what the hell that thing is
shown.
called, but that's
My
it.
favorite part was in the trailer, but it was when he slices them up and the blood goes up.
Oh
And
yeah.
he freezes his blood and stabs him with his own blood in the back. I'm just like,
sick.
I had to see that a couple times. I'm like, yeah.
I did like the fact that they made Cole an ancestor of Scorpion. I thought I liked how how they introduced him that way though. It made sense to me, that he's an ancestor, not a direct. Well, he was a direct descendant, but it wasn't of his Scorpion's time. Scorpion's been in hell for a while now, and so it's like a third or fourth generation of Scorpion.
Yeah.
I did like that.
Been in hell, mastering the hellfire. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Another
mean,
thing-
they got to make at least a couple more. They make every movie into a trilogy. Every franchise, they try and get at least a trilogy out of it. So I don't see them not making at least 2 more of these movies.
With
Well,
everything going down with what's going on right now, Warner Brothers was pleased with the opening. I think it was like 22 million.
Something like that.
They were pretty pleased with that. And then whoever, either kept their subscription from Justice League or got it just for Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, that's what
those numbers.
I
Either,
did. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I watched it on HBO Max.
Yeah.
same here.
Did anybody notice that they had Katana's blade in Raiden's temple? At one point,
No,
you
I
had
think I saw that.
Yeah, you had Katana's blade there. You had Shinnok's amulet. That's what
Kano stole.
Kano stole was Shinnok's
Yeah,
amulet.
I did notice the amulet. Yep.
But
My son actually noticed it before I did, and he pointed it out to me, and I was like, "Oh shit, you're right." Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be so badass if they bring Shinnok and all those characters, because Katana was hinted at. I'm surprised that they had Melina but no Katana at this point, so they have to do it too just to have a freaking Katana. And Jade, they need a Jade. Oh my God, Baraka. There's so many characters that were hinted at that we never got to see.
Again, in the tournament, there's going to be different rounds, so we're going to get a lot of these. There's going to be a lot of deaths too, but we're going to get a lot of these characters.
Yeah, I mean, they set the stage, and now they're going to show us the rest of it. I mean, now they can just jump right into it, because that's what people are expecting now. I mean, people are expecting the tournament. They don't need to dig around anymore with any backstory or anything. Now they can just jump into the.
This movie was definitely a Sub-Zero versus Scorpion type movie, introducing a new character at the same time.
Do you think they're going to carry that going forward, or it's going to be more about the other guys?
No, I believe, like you said, it's going to be more about the tournament and Shao Kahn at this point. Going
Do you think they're going to kill off Cole then?
I don't think that they're going to kill him off. I believe he's still going to be a part of the mythos going forward, because why introduce him if you're not going to carry forward going on with him? I mean, that just wouldn't make sense.
I mean, some of the acting was what you would expect from a Mortal Kombat movie.
The acting was a little off, but the dialogue was so awful, dude. The dialogue to me was what killed it. All they need to do is get some new script writers, and I think the next one will be good. I went into it like Fast and the Furious. I mean, there's a dude that freezes water. So I mean, you can't go into it, wanting Citizen Kane or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what you're getting when you go into it. That's why I think I personally had a lot of fun, and
I had a lot of fun watching it.
It was a fun movie.
Carried it for me.
Yeah. And we watched it as a family. I mean, my kids are older. They're 12 and 15. So I mean, this movie was just aimed at them just as much as it was to me. Yeah. Who I remember playing the very.
I remember playing it too, and then they're playing it now, and it's like, it's the next. And this movie was made for our generation and their generation.
Yeah, it absolutely was. They did a great job.
I think it was made to be a crossover type movie between ours and theirs. Yeah, I mean, and I believe it kind of succeeded. I went into this not expecting. Like you said, a great movie, but I wasn't expecting freaking Mortal Kombat Annihilation either. So it hit that good middle point.
It did. I was happy
definitely
with it.
Would step up from the last Mortal Kombat movie that we got.
Yes.
And then I know I was bringing him up, but James Wan, he was one of the producers, and he promised that this one would be a little bloody. So anything James Wan's name's attached to, I kind of go in, excited. So I was. Excited for this one.
Bloody. I think they could ramp it up even more though in the next. I want to see more.
They will.
I want to see spine getting ripped out, with the head still attached, and I mean, they did some pretty awesome kills in this.
The fatality with the hat,
and always ramp up the gore.
Yeah, the hat when it was spinning and she goes through it, dude's like flawless victory.
Yeah,
I was like,
that was dope.
Simple things like that, though, when like the Kano wins or whatever, when it's part of the game, you're like that Leonardo DiCaprio gift. You're like, yeah, that's it.
Straight fan service. Yeah, straight fan service, which is good. When you're making a video game movie, you have to have fan service in it. I mean, or it's not a video game movie.
We're not going to be talking about it as fans. We're going to be dogging on it. But when they do something that's obviously for the fans are going to love it.
Agreed. So,
what do you rate it out of 5 stars?
I mean, there's always room for improvement. I would give it a solid 4.
Really?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, well, I was thinking 3.5 myself.
I was thinking 3.5.
But it's got to about a good 3.5. I want to say, because I do want to see it again, and I can't wait for the next one. To be honest with you.
I can't wait.
I think 3.5 is good score. There's always room for improvement, but it needed a little bit more structure for me to give more than that.
And I think it had too much structure. Honestly, I want them to just go crazy with this next one. I don't even need a storyline to follow. Just give me round 1, round 2,
round 2, round 3.
4,
Yep.
I get. just give me the tower. I want the tower and let them fight.
Exactly. Yes, that's exactly what I want.
I get it.
We need structure. I've got plenty of structure in my life.
All right, guys. Now we're gonna answer some questions that were asked in some of our latest videos. Remember, if we answer your question on camera, you get entered in for a full free art upgrade. Felix, what comes in a full free art upgrade?
In a full free art upgrade, you get the regular print and the 500 print. You get the 99 pin, the 250 pin, and the regular pin. So you pretty much get a full box if you win.
Sweet. The first question we have comes from Krypton K55. It is, I'm a horror guild girl, but I had to buy this month's Geek Box. I just love all the themes, but I'm most excited about Superman. Question for you all. Who was your favorite Superman and why?
Really quick, if you're a fan of Superman, you're gonna love this next Geek Box. Not saying, but I'm saying. Yeah. But since I jumped in there, Henry Cavill, I seem to like the Supermans that are, every time they come out, like Batman, it was Christian Bale. Now it's Ben Affleck. And next year it's going to be Robert Pattinson. So at the moment it's Henry Cavill. And did you guys hear the news about the new Superman they're
No.
working on right now? I think it's gonna be, God, I forgot his name. Never mind.
Yeah, they're talking about introducing other was it Val Zod
Oh,
or
yeah, Michael
Calvin?
B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan.
Calvin Harris.
Yeah,
Calvin
Calvin
Harris.
Harris. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're talking about they're talking about it being a standalone. From last thing I read,
It's not gonna have
I lo-
nothing to do with the DCU, so that means Henry
Yeah.
Cavill still there.
I look at it this way: with DC, they have the different multiverses. You can make you can have a Val Zod Superman at the same time as the Harry Cavill Superman, or at the
Hell
same
yeah, you
time.
can.
Yeah, it's awesome. I would personally love to see a live action Red Sun movie.
Oh, I would
Me-
love that.
Dude, to me,
Absolutely, I
that would be
love that.
amazing. All right. My favorite Superman. Christopher Reeves. He, to me, embodied Superman the most as far as truth, justice, and the American way. He played the character so well, even as Clark Kent, the way he transformed himself from Superman to Clark Kent.
I want to say he's my favorite Clark Kent.
I got you. Yeah, he to me embodied Superman the most. But Christopher Reeves is my Superman. How about you, Brandon?
Yeah. I mean, I grew up watching all the different versions of Superman. You know, Christopher Reeves, Dean Cain, even. But I think the one that I've followed the most that I just absolutely love is Tom Welling's Smallville.
Welling.
Yeah,
I get it.
love Smallville. It's such a fun show. It's so goofy, especially some of the earlier seasons. You know, the special effects are pretty bad, but man, they really dive into the mythos of Superman on that show. I mean, they really go some places that none of the movies have ever touched. So I think watching him grow from looking like a 30-year-old high schooler up until he was finally Superman at the very end.
I like
I think that's the
last
one.
cut. I honestly, I didn't really see it all. I would watch an episode here and there, but I did watch that last episode just because it was the last. And when he ran and opened his shirt, I'm like,
yeah.
What's up?
And he was wearing the Superman Returns costume in that. Yeah, he was wearing Brandon Routh's costume in that scene.
That's awesome. I did not realize that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that's cool. That's cool. All right.
And if you want to the Geek Autograph, watch one of our. I think it's 2 videos. Watch it. Pay attention. You'll see what's up.
A little hint in there. Yep. We have another question from Terrell Scott. Which Ninja Turtle is your favorite?
Growing up on the real, I like Leonardo a lot. You know what? It's Leonardo. It's got to be it. But I really like Donatello. I like the fact that he didn't have a weapon. I mean, he had a weapon, but it was a stick. You know,
he had a
weapon.
Yeah.
And I really liked him, but I want to say just because Leonardo was the leader, I'll go Leonardo.
I'm a Mikey guy. Michelangelo all the way. He's a party dude. I definitely related more to Michelangelo.
I go back and forth, and it depends on my mood at the time. It's Michelangelo or Raphael. It depends on my mood, but I lean towards Michelangelo because I like pizza and I like nunchucks. So
yep,
there you go.
He's a party dude.
All right, next question is from Lee P and the Sprogs. If you could create your own bandbox cross-genre, what would the items be and why? This is a
question.
It is a good question.
Cross-genre.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw out the first thing in my head. A saw signed by Tobin Bell.
Mm-hmm.
A green ring from Green Lantern. Art print, something by, something by Ken Hazer.
Mm-hmm.
And The pins would be pretty close to what we just got. Joker, Harley Quinn, and Punchline.
That's a good one.
That would be my perfect box right there. Not just throwing it together really quick.
Yeah. How about you, Brandon? You got your box?
Sure. Let's do horror. I'm a horror guy. But I think crossing that over with like gamer and doing some horror games, because there's some awesome friggin' horror games out there that we haven't even touched on yet. Like some Friday the 13th NES. I know we've done Resident Evil. I'd like to see some Doom. Maybe some Unreal in there. I want to see more horror video games in our gamer box.
Let's see. If I had to pick my own box, it would be, maybe a Superman autograph. Whether it be from the movie, it could be, like Jimmy Olsen. A Jimmy Olsen autograph. The prop, I would like a Biff Kane, the topper. Pins, I would like a Mortal Kombat pins, and
that's a good one.
A print, something DC from Amanda Connor. I would love to see Amanda Connor do something DC for BAM. So there you go.
Can't hate.
Our next question is from King Mamu, Mammew. I'm probably butchering these names, but it is what it is. Sometimes it be that way. What is your favorite item in your personal collection? I know mine. Felix, you got yours?
Just because I just got it, my Negan statue I was showing you guys last week. If I have time, I'll show it at the end and stick it in right here.
Okay.
Just because it's brand new.
It looks like Brandon's thinking, so I'm gonna go with mine.
Yeah. You go ahead. I still need to decide between two.
I have a Back to the Future signed poster that has Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, James Token, Thomas F. Wilson, and Leah Thompson. I have all of those on one poster, custom made poster at that. So that is my favorite piece that I cherish.
Looks like we're gonna see Brandon's right here.
If you want, I can show you real quick because it's right here.
Yeah, let's see it. A little walk and talk. I like a little walk and talk. What we got
I've
here?
got my on my Marvel wall.
Oh, yeah,
that's
right.
My Gauntlet print. So this was the limited print that they released for the re-release. What was it?
Endgame
in theaters. And I took it to Ace Comic-Con a couple of years ago, and I got it signed by Josh Brolin there, Chris Evans. I got Zoe Saldana, Lee Pace, Jeremy Renner, and Don Cheadle for as War Machine. So
what's up, man? That would be my favorite too.
And that's the piece. So that's my my group piece that I've been working on.
Piece.
And if it wasn't for this dang quarantine, I would have been able to add more to it. But hopefully things get back to normal and I can add some more.
Speaking of which, yeah, my Stanley I got from BAM. Well, I got from Shane. I got from BAM.
That was the one I was debating.
Was up there too.
I've got my Stanley also.
Yeah, I saw a glimpse of it when you were coming back.
Did you? Yeah.
And then the one I got was a Civil War one, and oh my God, I love it now because he's signed right on Black Panther.
Yeah.
To me, that's a little special to me. So I'm like, yeah. So that's up there, my top 3 for sure.
Nice.
All right, this one's actually specified straight to me. It says, "How long?" This is by Kevin Rivers. "How long have you been growing your beard?" He says he's working on a ZZ Top, but only about 4 to 5 inches long so far. I've been growing this for about 2.5, 3 years now, and that's with cutting and trimming and all that stuff. So about 2.5, 3 years. And then Bam Star, 1971. Hi, Mod Squad. If you could do a theme for Ultra Box, what would it be? A theme for an Ultra Box.
Just because I'm all hyped right now, we just got our tickets for Spyro. It's our first theater since last year. Last movie we saw was Invisible Man, I think. But just because we're all up, we were just talking about, because we always used to watch all of the Saw movies coming up to the next one. Because back in the day, they came out every Halloween.
Yep, we did the same.
We would always watch, them going to the next one. But
Yep.
just because Spyro is around the corner, we just got our tickets for it. I want to say Saw themed. Yeah.
Saw theme.
Okay.
Nice.
How about you, Brandon? Do you have a theme that you'd like to put in an Ultra Box?
For an Ultra Box, yeah. I'm a big Marvel guy, so I would love to see just a big name Marvel, especially with a lot of the Disney Plus series that they're making right now. I would love to add more big names to my Marvel wall over there. So, whether it's I wouldn't mind adding some WandaVision to my wall. I don't have any
Nice.
Paul Bettany or anything like that. So yeah, definitely some bigger Marvel names I'd love to add. That'd be my Ultra Box.
That
That's a
works.
good one. I got one. I want a Wonder Woman rainbow pride box. That is what I want. I would love to see Bam do something like that.
No, that'd be cool. I'd buy one.
Was that? Yeah,
I said I'd buy one.
Yeah, I mean, I just think, I personally am a LGBTQ supporter, so I would love to see something like that going forward.
I can't hate.
No? All right. Now we are going to kick it over, and Paul is going to pick some winners for his giveaways for some commissioned sketch art cards. All right, so now we have the winners. It is, I'm going to kick it over to Felix for the first winner. Felix, who do we have for the first piece from Art the Peep Geek?
He picked Lee P. and the Sprogs. And actually, he did the card, and it's right here.
Sweet, sweet.
If you ask me, that's pretty good. So, Lee, you already know what you're getting, and you won. Congrats, dude.
And for our giveaway on our side, I have an app here, and I am going to let the app decide. Let's see.
You're frozen on my end. I don't know if you're going on yours.
I'm going on my end, so.
All right, that's cool.
So here we go. Pick the winner, and it is Lily. It is Tiger Lily. Let me see. Tiger Lily.
Right on, Tiger Lily.
I know, I got the background thing, but Tiger Lily won, yeah. Yeah, the comment is Paul is really talented. Love the cards and here's some card ideas. Tim Burton or Supernatural or Adam in his shorts. LOL. Art by the Peep Geek.
Short shorts.
All right. That's awesome.
We're gonna kick it back to ourselves. So see you in a sec.
And we're back. How about that?
Seamless.
Congrats to the winners.
Congrats, guys.
You
Congrats.
got yourself some custom sketch cards there. He's really good. He's really good.
Yeah, he's okay. Now we are going to do our giveaways. We are going to pick how many names you want to do, Felix, for a full free art upgrade.
3?
Do you want 3? Let's do 4.
Or
let's do 4.
I'm 5.
5?
We'll do 5.
Brandon says 5.
We'll do 5.
We'll do 5.
5.
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo.
There we go. We are going to do 5 giveaways for a full free art upgrade.
Everyone that's asked a question and we answered on our videos, or anyone that's participated in our lives. If you participate in the lives, just say, hey, what's up? You get 3 entries. I'll be honest with you, Lake and Spencer kind of stacked the deck, but he's been there for us, so he's in there a lot. So all
I
right,
will say, if you pull his name more than once, I think he can only win one time this time.
I think twice. I mean, why is he going to be penalized for being a strong supporter?
It's true.
What do you think, Brandon?
What do you think,
man?
Brandon?
I mean, how many times is his name in there?
I want to say a third of all the
It
names.
reminds me of like that episode of The Office where the bartender chick's digging in the bowl for a free meal and she keeps pulling Stanley's name. He put his business card in there multiple times. Yeah, I mean, if he's a big supporter of the Mod Squad, you can't penalize him for that.
All right.
Penalize?
All right. We'll
I say we stop at 3.
3?
We'll stop
Okay.
at 3.
Okay.
We'll stop at
I'm good with
3,
that.
and
I'm
then-
good with that. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good with that. I am totally good with that.
Okay. All right.
All right. Felix has the names in the red vines, or does he have the
I
red?
love red vines.
Oh, shit. Wrong
Yeah,
one.
wrong bucket, man. You got a bucket full of red vines.
Everyone's name's been pre-cut, and they're all up in here. Maybe you see your name, maybe you don't.
Ooh.
But we're gonna pick 5 of these guys. I'm gonna try to stay in camera the whole time. And the first one is
Dun, 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 dun.
hold
Oh,
on.
way to keep it in camera the whole time, buddy.
I know.
I can't read it. I can't read it. It's upside down. Raven Rose. Raven Rose.
Was that it?
Raven Rose. That's a cool name. Yeah, Raven Rose. It's upside down, but I can read upside down.
Yeah.
Raven Rose.
Congratulations, Raven Rose. You are the first winner for a full free art upgrade.
Get a hold of Kevin. He'll set you straight for that.
The next one is
Also upside down.
yeah, it's upside down, homie. Come on. Golan Brady. Goler Brady. Goler Brady. He is the second winner.
Right on.
3.
Number 3.
I mean, I didn't mix it around, but I'll mix it around before the next one.
Okay, and Rex Wrencher.
Rex. Hey, I know that guy.
I know that guy.
Yeah, I know him.
Way to go,
Congratulations, Rex. Yep.
Well, there goes Lake and Spencer's
I know,
chances there.
right? Watch him not even get one. That'd be
Watch
fun.
it. That's what I was gonna say.
He's gonna call bullshit if he doesn't win one.
I can't read it. Lisa Satterfield. Congrats, Lisa.
Nice. I know that too.
I know her. Yep.
So that's 134. Oh, we got one more.
Uno más. Uno más.
You know, on the real, if I don't pick them, I'm just gonna take that beginning part out. Come on, Lakin, let's do it. And the last one is.
It is. I can't. Sarah Rye. Congratulations, Sarah Rye.
No love for Lincoln.
You know what, dude? Go ahead and hit Kevin up, and he'll hook you up with something.
Yeah. I got you, Lincoln. I got you. You know what? You've been a big supporter. I'll get you something, man.
There's the Lincoln.
Yeah. Guys.
I got to drink one for Lakin, too. Hold up.
Yep. There you go. There you go, Lincoln. Guys, check out the Gamer Box. I don't know if you've heard, but the Gamer Box is going to have a Funko Pop in every box from this point on.
Right on.
Every month. Every month.
Yeah, this past month was Fortnite, and my son grabbed it and took off.
Mine too.
They're like fish sticks or something like that.
Mine 3.
Yep, fish stick. Yep. Yeah, my son loved it.
Also, the comic box. The comic box, you guys do not want to miss the very first comic box. It is going to have
Revenge.
a signed and slabbed comic, a 9.8. Nothing lower than a 9.8 signed and slabbed comic. It is also going to have a reader copy of that comic and a wall mount so you can hang that comic. Dude, it's awesome box. Awesome box.
I cannot wait for this box.
I got 2.
I did too.
Oh, this box is going to be amazing.
I cannot wait for this box. It's a good one.
It really is. It really is. All right. I do believe that does it for this episode of the Mod Squad. So, for Brandon and Felix, I'm Kevin saying, keep on bamming, bammers.
Never grab another man's rhubarb.
Mod Squad in the house right here. Nothing but love for you guys.